Hi, so I was gonna stop streaming for the night, and then I found out she just turned a 9. Yeah, so... Yeah, see, she's on level 9. So, I just wanted to show you, at the very least, I'm trying to pick up all that barley. Cause I didn't ask her to, but she was giving me all kinds of, extras. Yeah, but I don't need her to. At least not right now, anyway. Anyway, every little bit that I do to get her leveled up will lead to me being able to actually do her level 10 quest tomorrow. Yeah, I think I need another one. Luckily, I can buy these at Scrooge's shop, no problem. Dang. Really, really close. Not jump scare, that's not the thing. But, like, all of a sudden I'm hearing cats, and it's like, oh yeah! Yeah, Figaro Mochi, I mean, you know, all of them are on here, so, so it's like, oh, that's where the noise is coming from, you know, and then I'm okay, but before that, I'm kind of freaking out, because I'm like, that doesn't sound like my cat. What'd they do? Let another cat in? Yeah, my husband just said that wouldn't put it past him. Yeah, I wouldn't either. One time, there was a cat outside, and Ben was very concerned for it, because it's meow, 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 right? And it's like, you know, I was so sad for it. But it turned out it lived down the way, and, the owner finally heard and finally, you know, let them back in. It wasn't a warm night that night either. Okay, sure. Yeah, stand on the corn, you know, I'm gonna have to wash these vegetables. But I was able to pick that up. Huh? Can't pick this up, but I'm able to pick up that. I'm confused. Anyway. was supposed to finish the chapter in my book because it's only 4 pages. And I told our son that I was going to be busy today, so I guess I proved that because I haven't been doing anything else. Come on. Just does not want to plant seeds today. She painted herself into a corner on purpose. I wonder if everybody's having this problem or just me. Shut up! Yes! No, I was seeing the problem with it. I was saying what the character just does not want to plant seeds. Ooh, harvest of vegetables. Yeah, that's throwing me off because they're pretty much wearing the same outfit, just a little bit different. And keep wanting to call her Moana, and that's not her name. It's driving me crazy. In fact, the one time I did actually pretty much call her that, pretty sure she, like, gave me a glaring look. I don't know if they do that, but, like... No! That's what it seems like it was. Okay. Sometimes it just seems like they actually can, I don't know, like maybe the programmers put it in there that if you say certain things in your stream, they can, the characters can hear it. Something. Close enough. Because there's been a few times when I was like, Eric, go over there. And he did. He doesn't know where over there is, but that's where he went. That really happened. Okay, so I was telling my sister about a story that had just happened to me, the day before or something like that. And I told her, watch, Eric's gonna do this. Or, I think it was Eric. Watch, Eric's gonna do this. And he did exactly. I mean, she's like, go over there, or whatever. And that's exactly where he went. It was funny. Okay. Oh, water. I mean, we need water. I know, Moana, you just did what I told you to do. I mean, her name is Pocahontas, not Moana. Gosh. calling her Pocahontas like all day today, and then all of a sudden, like I said, Moana started hanging out with us, and I said it in a previous video. Moana just started following us. This is, in fact, number 5. I'm hoping she's gonna get leveled up way before 3 hours is up. I'm gonna want to do her. I'm going to want to do her level 10 quest, but I'm not gonna do it. Nope, nope. Not gonna do it. How close is she now? Not even close. You know, something that's a bit of a teaser because it makes it look like if you level her up to 10, you're gonna get this outfit, or the 2 pieces of the outfit, whatever. But, oh, let's go take it upstairs then. But you gotta do her, like level 10 friendship quest to get that outfit. You know, you gotta do more than just get her to level 10, and I'm sure that, you know, people have complained about that. Not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure. Because all the other ones, you know, you get to that level and you get the prize, but you know, level 10, you have to, like, actually do her level 10 quest, and then you get it. Maybe Pocahontas is upset that I'm, farming this way. And that's why she's standing on everything. Really? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Pocahontas! I don't know, I'm pretty sure I called her Moana. I have no idea. Hopefully I can get her name right tomorrow. Because otherwise everybody's gonna be like, what? That's Moana? I'm gonna be like, no. Maybe I'll get me viewers, you know, the person who got Moana and Pocahontas wrong. Hey, there's only 4 left over there. Okay, so, right here.
We make a great team, am I right? Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming out. You were great. And, well, tell your friends and your enemies. And, drive home safe. Or walk home. Whatever. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it.
Really? Craft anything, huh?
Well, what a day. I could definitely use some shut-eye.
Yeah, what'd you say? Oh no, I just got it. Maybe a little while ago, but I just got it. So I gotta remember to give her her favorite gift tomorrow and have a chat. Now, what you gonna do with this one? No, Sylvester, I'm not giving you a midnight snack. I might give in, actually. He's like begging so much. But he's not gonna give me anything. Said it once, and I'll say it again. She's got no feel for farming. How's that mud feel squishing between your toes?
Well, that's it. That's my set.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, it's me. Some of these folks could use it too.
Laughs.
There it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set.
I think Sully's going to bed. Okay, now we can go up to 5? Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, I don't know where that goes. I'm just gonna put it there. Okay. Ah, not close. I just want to get her to level 10. Ah! That's fun. I don't even know what fell. Ugh! Okay, first of all, I've got to go upstairs. Second of all, like I said, I don't know what fell. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm here. Hold your applause. This one? This here? Okay.
I can't believe how many new friends I've made here.
That's the spot.
I hope you have an enjoyable evening.
So, I still need to get the cat's water. So, I thought it was haunted house. And I was like, thinking that if I opened the door, someone was gonna squawk. And it turned out he thinks it's haunted house too. So. There. Both doors are now open. Oh, cat water, cat water, cat water, cat water! And like before I go to bed, I probably should make sure Bobby has some food. Okay, hold on. Oh, dry as a bone. Nobody came and told me. Maybe that's what he was worried about. Oh! There you go. How's your food? Okay. Yeah. Her food's fine.
Huh. Kinda relieved there are so many nice people here.
Okay. I did not hear anybody having issues earlier. The cat erupted, so I cleaned that up, and then I had to go wash my hands again, because I'd just gotten back from the bathroom. You know? I mean, upstairs. That's my secret code. Okay. I'm gonna guess Clary 09. First time chatter saying, hey, yeah. I don't think I caught in time either. Anyway, this is how are you? Said hi, good, tired. You know, 'cause of the time of day it is. It's 10:03. Oh, and just in case you didn't hear me, the remote fell on the floor. It does that quite often, and I'm very surprised it's working, so.
Let's do something fun.
Okay. No, that used to tell. I thought it said I didn't have anything to do with her until 10. And that definitely had a pink something at the end of it. I'm confused. Craft anything. Anything, anything, anything. So we definitely have to go to Storybook Vale because
What a
inkies
day.
count
I could definitely use some
as
shut-eye.
uproot night thorns. But I don't know if we're gonna have a fine. Oh, no wonder. I don't know if there's enough over there to finish that one. But we can always finish it tomorrow. So I'm gonna try not to make this stream as long as the others. But you never know. It depends on how stubborn she is. Sometimes you get characters and they're like so easy to level up. Yeah, see, she's not even up to half. And it seems like we've been doing this forever. But we haven't. 5. You know, it seems like we've been doing this forever, but we really haven't. So... Now, the 4 of them on top, the 4 floors on top, they're like, they're definitely, they definitely have barley. I think it's 4 floors, I'm not entirely sure. But it's a lot of floors, and they're definitely full of barley. But I don't know how many. Oh, I was gonna drink my water. Hold on. Oh! Okay.
One thing I know, you can't run away from your problems. I've tried.
Hey Google, spell Pocahontas. Okay. Sorry, so Clary09 was there. Okay. Trying to find out what kind of gamer I am. The thing is that, you know, sometimes it's grind. Like, you know, like today, where I'm trying to get through everything as quickly as possible just so I can, you know, edit my book. And then, you know, like other times I might be like, yeah, if I don't get this done today, it'll be there tomorrow, you know. But right now, I'm like, I don't want to miss out on anything. And I know it's going to be going for a while. But, you know, like, the Xbox can't be like, play Dreamlight Valley, if I've already got it done, you know? It'll just be barley after that, so I can do my little, you know, 1 hours or 3 hours or whatever, depending on what day it is, and not have to worry about it, rather than, you know, rather than be like, okay, I'm trying to get my book done, but I'm also trying to get this done, and, you know, and then a million little ideas go through your head. You know, you're like, I should be doing, you know, I'm doing this, but I should be doing that, and you know, intrusive thoughts. I know that's like a little too much for kids, but, you know, like, I mean, technically you're not supposed to be playing this unless you're 13 and up, because they've got really big words. like impaled. I did not like that in Frozen. It's like the only part that I really don't like. He's like, oh, I've been impaled. It's like, that's not okay. I could see a little kid, you know, with a foam sword and going, oh, I got impaled. And then mom knows what that means, and mom's like, don't say that again. You know, because that's not a funny. It's a real thing, and canola.
You have yourself a great night.
You too, Woody. Why are you still up? Think you're up past your bedtime? We have bedtimes in Dreamlight Valley. We do. I actually, I'm hoping that she's gonna be leveled up by 11 because, I'm not gonna be able to stream after that. Because my husband's gotta go to bed. And sometimes I get loud. I don't mean to, just sometimes. So, no, I don't think much has changed. It's getting closer. Closer to the middle. Yeah, okay. So I did finally finish my hot dog, by the way. My hot dogs. 2 of them. I did finally finish those. Now if I'm pausing, it's probably because I'm talking to Clary09. 5? Yeah, I think it was 5. Okay, so, you know, I was just, telling about my books. Oh, um, so I was very happy because, I don't know if it was...
From your problems. I've tried.
Okay, so I was saying I was missing a payment. Because I bought a book in October, and then bought another one in December. Or at least I thought I did. Out of my books. And so I don't know if the one that I just got paid for is that other book, or if somebody bought one of my books. It's more likely that I bought it. But, anyway, it made me happy. Because, I found out I had more money in my bank account than I thought I should have, and then I'm like, oh, I got a book payment! Awesome! You know? So, so, like, I'm trying to, you know, I'm maybe trying to get through this as quickly as possible, and it's because I'm trying to edit a book. You know, I figured this is the best way to do it.
A way to find the fun.
Okay. So, one of my books was actually inspired by Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. She, in the song, she gets mad at her boyfriend and, slashes his tires and takes a baseball bat to, the grill or something like that. Oh, headlights, yeah. Headlights. I'm a little tired right now. Anyway, to the headlights, and in the music video, when you finally do get to see the truck, it is trashed. It's like it's been in a car accident.
There's so much to explore.
So we might both be right, but she only mentions the Louisville Slugger to both headlights. And slash the tires and, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, that inspired me to write Lessons in Love the way I did. But I'm gonna have to do a major rewrite because I wrote it like this one character did it, and I don't want you to find out who did it until later. You know? What? Okay, I watered dead on where I was supposed to water, and you all saw that. That was weird. Okay, that was weird. What do you see? Cat's looking out the door. Like, he's afraid that something from the outside is going to come inside. And it's not, but I just don't think it is. Honey, it doesn't... I mean, it can't come in. It doesn't have the key. And it doesn't have thumbs. Well, unless it's a person. Trying to convince him, and it's not working, but... Hello? She calls. I love the way she says hello. I gotta be careful though, because I keep almost stepping on her feet, and she has no shoes on. Oh no! Yeah. Craft 20 things. I'm probably gonna make gold again. Not that we need gold. I'm just saying that, you know, probably do it that way because... Yo, this is not where that goes. This is not where that goes. You know, the idea was supposed to be like, this is how we do it, but this is not how we get how it goes. Didn't work. That's okay. I really can't help it. I mean, I try to... Oh, we were over here. I try to keep myself from singing anything on my streams, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But, like, all day I've been making up weird songs. You know, like, my sister said something, I totally turned it into a song. You know, it was like the character went the wrong way or something like that, and I was like, you went the wrong way, you went the wrong way, you know, something like that. No, it wasn't that, it was just that,
adventure to be had, and
you know, I was
I'm
taking
gonna
whatever
find
she
it.
said and turning it into a song. Dang. I stepped on it. I really did. Oh, sorry, Pocahontas. I'm trying to fall in the water. I don't know why. Uh-uh.
Don't you just love summer?
What is with this neighborhood?
Okay, so yeah, so in like your best ideas when you're like say on the road and you can do nothing about it, you know, to write it down. So that's why people invented laptops. But the problem is that a laptop is, you know, hard to take with you. Actually, or it's like the way I type, I usually have my, you know, the bottom, I mean, not the palm, but the very bottom part, you know, just before the wrist, the heel. I usually have that resting on the laptop, so then that would mess it up a little bit, I guess. And so we learned that I can't really have a laptop. And they don't have big enough capacity for me, really. But, so I was just saying that, you know, I take my cell phone and, you know, I take my cell phone with me everywhere. You know, that way, if we've got, like, some kind of emergency and, you know, like, I'm always afraid that we're gonna get into a car accident because, you know, some of the drivers in this town are crazy. No, they're not. They all have Nevada plates, except for one person yesterday. Anyway. You're making up stuff to make yourself sound... No, you are. I don't like driving that much. I mean, I used to love driving, but driving in Carson is like, take your life in your hands. So I don't like to do it. Besides the fact that, you know, if I you know, if I'm driving and I crash the truck, I mean, if somebody crashes the truck, or I crash into something on accident, you know, then he can't drive, and he can't get to work, and then we lose our house, you know. Oh, how about apples? Yeah, apples. Apples! I don't know why, but sometimes I say the word apples, and I think, apples will put them to sleep. Sleep! The real line is poppies. From The Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah. Let me double check it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm always really afraid I don't remember what my Discord is. They are. And have been.
Friendship and kindness
in case
are
I'm
more
not
valuable
on
than
Twitch
any
at the
gold.
time? I don't know. No, I usually don't. But on the first day of an update, I'm gonna... There was one time my husband had like 2 days off in a row. And, let's say it was, you know, Saturday and Sunday, like it is now. It probably wasn't, but we'll just say it was. He literally, like, you know, he came home from work and then, stayed up until about 5 o'clock in the morning, I think. It was ridiculous. Wait, so all this is coming up again. Okay, let's just let it get up then. I mean, be up. Yeah, because we didn't pick all that up. I know we didn't. Here, let's do this. Who? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to remember where I saw something earlier, and I'm pretty sure it was Charlie Brown, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, it was showing you put in a fish with the corn that they were growing at that time, and it helps it grow better. And I'm like, I don't see how, but you know, if that's true, good. You know, I'm fine. I wasn't, you know, like saying no, it doesn't. You know, I was just saying I didn't physically see it with my own eyes, so you know, if it did, cool. You know, but I was trying to remember, was it Charlie Brown or was it something else? I'm pretty sure it's Charlie Brown with the Mayflower. I want to say on the back of the Halloween one, but I'm not sure. Would you stop opening up fresh memories without being told to open up fresh memories? Oh my goodness. She's driving me crazy. Oh. So it's been like a really long time, I guess.
Oh, you're just the sweetest.
So I double checked it on purpose. Yeah, I put that, okay. Oh, that's why I was having them. Making myself go crazy. Making myself go crazy. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I make myself go crazy. I hope that is not a real song. You know, I hope that's one of those cute little made up songs that I made up in my head, and yeah, and in case any of my scenarios in my books that I do tell you about sound familiar for some reason, they're really not, because they all come up off the top of my head. Or it gets inspired by, you know, like a song. Oh, great. That's gonna be fun. Okay, hi! Ben came to visit me. I got 3 cats, Ben, Sam, and Coral. I mean, not Coral, sorry. Sorry, Bobby. And Bobby. You know, I was not ready for her to go. Yeah, I was not ready for our oldest to go. She was a kitty cat too. But I just wasn't ready for it, so, I don't usually say that we still have Coral, but for some reason I did that today. I think I've gone crazy. But anyway, okay, so we have, you know, 3 cats, and Ben is now the oldest, and I don't know if he was ready for that. He gets very, very happy if his brother plays with him, but then his brother's playing with him as if he's a chew toy, so I don't like that. I break them up. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. And then... Okay. Well... Really? Good morning. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I was coming out, going up to the next floor. Or I was going in to finish filling that one, but I think I was going up here to the next floor. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, just so everybody knows, I barely know how to use,
One thing I know, you can't run away from your problems. I've tried.
okay, I barely know how to use Discord. I try to let them talk when they're talking, so I can hear what they're saying. Anyway, I barely know how to use Discord. I got... okay, so I think Suro has Suro Snaps, and Mr. Storm Sky has Dreamer's Portal, and Star Snaps or something like that. I can't remember at the moment. But anyway, they both got those fun things, right? So I wanted to be able to go on there and show off my picture. Now, couldn't figure out how to do it. Haven't tried since, you know. But, I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then, you know, like, they've got a help, you know, they got a help thing. They've got, snap mentors and, you know, all that stuff. And the problem is that you have to be able to know how to use Discord to actually get to anybody. So it wasn't helping. And I don't think they had them, like, categorized quite right. You know, like, I would have said, okay, this is where we're talking, you know, this is where we're talking about this, and this is where we're talking about that. And, you know, if you need help, go over here, you know. But I tried it, and, you know, you can call me old-fashioned or, just, like, old fuddy-duddy, I guess. But I just don't quite understand it. I don't understand it enough to, you know, carry on a conversation with somebody, but that's about it. I did want to, you know, point that out, that I don't really know how to use it. They also have 7 books on Amazon. And Amazon's something I know how to use. Oddly enough, I think it was... Okay, so I found it, and then my husband found it again later. I'm like... You know, I think it was a combo effort between the two of us. Because I, like, saw an advertisement for it, and then it was, like, you know, 3 months later or something like that, he saw it again, and, actually, you know, was able to do something about it. My books. I know that I saw the advertisement, and then, no, maybe it was just, he was at work, and I did it all by myself. I don't know, I think he saw it too, though. But anyway, it was really cool. You know, you're publishing through Amazon, and, I guess you're like self-publishing through Amazon, but still, you know, you have to do all the advertising, but, you know, they do all the publishing. I mean, you know, making the physical books and all that. setting your ebook to be seen, you know, stuff like that. Okay, let's try this again. What happened? Not that. So, I have a series of videos playing right now. What was that?
Keep believing in yourself.
Yeah, but what was that? Jerk. I try to keep my language as family friendly as possible when I'm streaming. The worst I usually say is damn, and it's because you're like, damn, why is it not working? You know. You know, and you do that, and then you finally figured it out, and you're like, ah, yeah, it feels better, but it didn't feel better at the time, you know. If they're gonna do that, I really want to go see Grease in the theater again. I've literally been watching Grease in the theater, you know, since before I was born, so I really want to go see it again. I thought that was really cool because, I don't know if they have the same version I do on DVD, but they definitely had some stuff on there that I don't remember seeing. You know, it's like stuff that if it's on a 55-inch, it's too small to see. There was like a beach ball and some other stuff in there, and I was like, what? Where'd that come from? You know? You know, like, I don't ever remember seeing that, and then... Oh, and somebody had a yo-yo. It's not things that you don't see about. It's like things that you can't see unless it's a movie theater size screen. Huh? No, I said it's not things that you don't think about. It's not that thing. It's you don't see that thing until it's a big enough screen to see it. Or they got a different version than we do. Not sure what the thing is, but, you know, like, I've been watching that movie ever since before I was born. I was the only one that could, you know, I was the only one that was available to go watch it with Mom in the theater. She was pregnant with me, so, yeah. It's like, I'm not busy. Let's go. I assume that she had popcorn and, you know, Coca-Cola or something. Maybe she didn't have Coca-Cola because they wanted to, you know, they wanted, me to not have so much caffeine. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of funny because, one of the places that I've lived in my lifetime was really close to the place that I lived when I was a baby. My parents lived in one of those apartment complexes that didn't allow children. So, like, as soon as you got pregnant, you were supposed to move out. And I don't know if we went directly there. Because I never asked. You know, it's stuff that you don't think to ask your parents until later. And then maybe they're gone by the time you think to ask that. You know? I don't want that to happen. So, it might be fun to know where my grandparents, where they met, where they were born, stuff like that, and I just never asked. It never occurred to me to ask before. Okay, how close is she now? Ooh, she's getting there. Yeah. She's getting there. So yeah, this is what I usually do, is I get a new character and I level him up as much as I can the first day, and then finish it up the second day. But this time, I'm like, I'm that close, might as well finish, But I would like it if she would do it in the next 8 minutes. Not that he's going to go to bed on time anyway, but, she would do it in the next 8 minutes, so it would help. Like, if she could do it in the next 8 minutes, and I wouldn't have to level her up tomorrow. I could just do her last, her last quest, and be all done. She's driving me crazy. Well, Disneyland without reservations is top of my list. Notice what I said, without reservations. Hey, her and Peter Pan could have, like, the flying business or something. Where, Joy helps people think about their think of their happy thoughts, and then Peter makes, Peter and Tinkerbell make them fly. Bless you! That was a big sneeze! That was a big sneeze! There I go. Just because I was pointed toward Ben a little bit, she goes off course. Oh, one more. That means I'm gonna have to go get the more barley. More barley, more barley. The original was buy copper, buy copper. On Annie. The original with Aileen Quinn. I like that one. Well, anyway, we're trying to get her leveled up. I think we'll be able to get some of her leveled up. I think we'll mostly be able to get her leveled up. If we can't get it all the way done, I think we'll be able to get her mostly leveled up. But I will probably just, like, in the, not in the stream, but, just do the outro and then, like, do the outro and then level her up that way, so then I'm not making noise. So I'm not making noise, but y'all can see that she got leveled up, because that's all we're really working on right now. Trying to level this girl up. And so far it's taken an hour and 24 minutes. I mean, from where we were, it's taken an hour and 24 minutes. That's ridiculous. But at least, I think tomorrow we'll be able to say, one is level 10 quest. And I mean, not Moana, Pocahontas. Oi! Okay, my brain is interchanging them because they're one the same color. They're wearing the same color. They're approximately wearing, well, approximately the same color and approximately the same dress. And they can't be wearing the same dress because... okay, first of all, if they are wearing the same dress, which they're not, but if they were wearing the same dress, Pocahontas was wearing it first. Because Pocahontas was not digital until now. Be nice. Be nice. Bobby, be nice. Ben! Are you allowed on my desk? No, it's not a that thing. It's a safe haven for her. She think... Okay, what's wrong with this picture? Oh, nothing. Okay.
Perhaps I'll visit my animal friend.
Oi. So she only gets to go up on my desk because she's being a brat and going up on my desk. The top of my desk, not the bottom of my desk. She's not allowed there. You know, the part where you would normally put the keyboard, mouse, maybe the laptop, whatever. That part should not allowed on. Okay, so I said if he went to bed, I was going to do the outro. And that way I'm not being too loud for him, so he can go to sleep. So I write books. They're available on Amazon in hardback, paperback, and ebook. Pirate's Daughter is $3.05 for the ebook. Misfortune is $5 for the ebook. Hard Times is $5 for the ebook. Esperanza's Party is $3.05 for the ebook. The Island is $5 for the ebook. And Lessons in Love is $5 for the ebook. Oh, and Coral. I wrote a children's book. It's about my cat. And that is $2.99 for the ebook. Now, All of my books, except for Coral, are $20 for the paperback. Coral is only $6, and I think that's a wonderful bargain because it seems like most retail books nowadays are $10 for the ebook. I mean, not for the ebook, sorry, for the paperback. But Coral, her book is only $7. I think that, oh, dang it, that's the last one. Have to get more. Anyway, Coral's book is only $6, and I think that's a wonderful bargain. You get a $4 discount, just about. You know, because they're usually like $9.98, $9.86, you know, depending on where you shop at. Because if you shop at Walmart, it might be something weird like $9.96. Anyway, then, Pirate's Daughter is $26 for the hardback. Misfortune is $26 for the hardback. Hard Times is $26 for the hardback. That must be Pocahontas. Esperanza's Party is $24 for the hardback. The Island is $25 for the hardback. Lessons in Love is $27 for the hardback. And Adopted Coral at the moment is not available on hardback. So what floor are we on? 7? Oh, sorry, Pocahontas. I'm so sorry. I would have to equip her if she was level 10. Then I won't have to worry about crashing into her. She keeps looking at me like, you're doing that on purpose, aren't you? It's like, no, I'm not. It just happens to be happening. And then I have to go get the one more. So, if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and please get those valid public watch hours up. And, you know, as soon as we get her to level 10, I will see you in the next streamer video. But I am taking off the headset. I do apologize.
nice to talk to.
So, you're in charge? Shall I practice my curtsy?
Now this is a regular bella notte.
Sometimes life's not fair. You'd best remember that. dog could get used to a place like this.
Yes!
Oh, I'll help you in any way I can.
Let's do something fun.
Trust
What do you think those villains are really up to?
All right. We'll see each other again soon.
I just love watching the humans.
wait till I tell Slink about this place? He's not gonna believe me!
Hi there, pal. Woohoo!
This valley, it's all so magical.
lost here in the best possible way.
I'm so grateful that Belle sees me.
Goodness, I'm rather tired, though I don't want to go to bed.
Would you like to go on an adventure?
What do you think those villains are really up to?
These fools have no idea what magic could be controlled here.
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
The night is full of mysteries just waiting for us.
Huh? Night out on the plaza, anyone? Oh. Hello there.
Hello.
I'm just living the dream.
Oh, there it is.
I hope you have an enjoyable evening.
Goodness, I'm rather tired, though I don't want to go to bed. I'd love for you to stop by sometime.
Oh, good. Now you'll always know to listen to Mother.